The ceremony sees Gibraltar twinning with Kingston, Jamaica in commemoration of local civilians who were evacuated to the country in World War II. The twinning follows a request by Mayor Cayenne Alderino Lopez to Kingston's Mayor Delroy Williams back in February, with Mr Williams describing the proposal as an important milestone on both sides. Both mayors spoke of the special historical relationship between the two countries, with Mr Williams describing it as one forged in adversity, bonded by blood and tears, smiles and laughter.
The benefit is that we are connecting our past in history and we are remembering what we went through in history and reconfirming our belief in those principles, which are grand principles, but also we are forging ahead. So we are looking at cooperation in many areas. In the 1940s, the Gibraltarians who were in Kingston shared their culture in our historic theatre, the war theatre. So there are cultural, we can share with each other culturally and in terms of sports, entertainment, and in tourism. We are a country that tourism is a major earner in our economy, so we can also share experiences here. So I look forward to it.
Well, it's actually amazing, extremely emotional, and a very proud moment as well, because we should never forget about the evacuation, and it's formed such a big part of how we feel to be Gibraltarian because of the evacuation. It bonded everybody together, and the community came together in a way which we had never seen before.
Next month will be 78 years since evacuees left the Rock for the Caribbean island, with many of them in attendance at the ceremony, catching up with each other and sharing memories of their time in Jamaica.
That's my mum, that's myself, 10-month-old. I was the last Gibraltarian to be born in Jamaica. That's my sister, and that's my dad.
Tell me, you probably don't remember much about it, but your mum must have told you some anecdotes.
Well, she used to tell me how hard life was there, all the misery they went through. When they arrived there, they had to be disinfected, full of flies, fleas, and there were mice and rats all over the ship. They had to sleep on deck. It was a very hard time.
We had school there. At the beginning, no, because we didn't have enough of the nuns, and they opened a school, and we went to school there, and we were all right. It was a different, the climate and all that. We had a hurricane where we were there, and an earthquake.
The first Coca-Cola I ever had, I had it in Jamaica because there was no Coca-Cola in Jib, but they would have them over there, and it was lovely. I always remember that.
Quite honestly, I would describe it as 4 years holiday in Jamaica.
What was returning to Gibraltar like?
Very unsettled, really, because we didn't know where we were going to stay. The houses weren't there, really. They'd been taken over by someone else. Your furniture wasn't there.
And how do you feel about this twinning with Jamaica Kingston?
Oh, I think it's very, very good. Very good. Very good. Couldn't be any other way, could it? Couldn't be any other way.
An emotional evening for all involved. One hopes the relationship between Kingston and Gibraltar will continue to blossom in the future.